Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to tell you the most exciting news out of Boxable to date. This is a company that somehow week after week hit us with more news than a lot of their competition do in a year. Makes me wonder, how long are they going to be able to keep this pace? If setting the record straight on a high profile owner and receiving a crap ton of money from investors wasn't enough, Boxable just dropped a bomb on their community like nothing I've seen before, and it has to be talked about. It just has to. It's probably only been a week or two since my last Boxable update, but as usual, the info out of Boxable 1 has been absolutely relentless, and I feel like I've already fallen behind. Sometimes I wonder if there's actually that much going on at Boxable, or if they're just really good at making something out of nothing, but upon further review, it always checks out. Out of all the news being broadcast over the last couple of weeks, by far the most exciting thing I saw was a Casita giveaway that's flying under the radar, relatively speaking. What I'm going to do is catch you up on the very latest from Boxable, including how to get your name in the draw for your very own Casita with a price tag of free $99. First things first, we need to put something to bed once and for all. Last summer, it was reported that Elon Musk was living in a Boxable Casita on the SpaceX property in Boca Chica, Texas. That was the exact moment in time that I realized how much people care about everything Elon Musk is doing, because the news pretty much broke the internet. When asked about Elon's Casita, Boxable was vague at best, and people started to wonder what was going on. Did he actually have a Casita, or did somebody whiff on the report and Boxable enjoyed the free publicity and attention that was likely a bit of a kickstart to their growth? I saw a bunch of different theories in the comments, and until a few weeks ago, nobody but the people who work at Boxable knew for sure what the exact truth was. A few weeks ago, Elon went on the Full Send podcast, and one of the hosts, John Shahidi, flat out asked him,
I actually don't really have a main residence.
Same as us.
It's kind of like us, just always moving around, right?
But what's the with the Boxable rumor?
I do actually have a Boxable, yeah.
You do?
Some prototype Boxable that's down in South Texas.
There you have it, folks. There was a lot of information about Boxable crammed into about 2 minutes in the podcast, but most importantly, yes, Elon Musk does have one. Turns out he doesn't actually live in it. He states in the podcast the home that he lives in is a 3-bedroom home that's walking distance to the rocket factory, and he uses the Casita as a guest house. So if you get invited to go visit Elon Musk at SpaceX, expect to be staying in a Boxable Casita. Immediately after the podcast aired, a bunch of new footage was released by Boxable, and I think it's pretty safe to say that they had signed a non-disclosure agreement that was no longer necessary after the info came directly from Elon, and now they're finally able to talk about it. After almost an entire year of speculation, turns out Elon has one of the early Casita prototypes, and the rumors were 100% true. A video stated that the prototype Casita unpacked in 1 hour and 50 minutes, but the production Casitas being built now unpack in only 30 minutes. Let me back this up a little bit. If you haven't heard of Boxable, they're a Las Vegas-based company building 375 square foot Casitas that deliver 8 feet wide and fold out on site. They're about 20 feet by 20 feet with 9'6" ceilings and everything you need for 1 or 2 people. They currently have a wait list of about 130,000 orders, plans for larger units, and are building out their second factory, also in Las Vegas. To make things just a bit more interesting, further into the podcast, John mentions that Boxable had been in contact with Full Send about a collaboration with their alcohol company, Happy Dad, and all of the hosts seem fairly interested in the idea.
The Boxable? We should do it though. They're cool. They're
all the
in
employees
Vegas.
that say Full Send, just
I think they're around like 50 grand. So
Yeah, they're 50. Well, they offered, they want to partner with us. They said when we come to Vegas, they want us to give us a tour of the factory and everything. I think it's cool.
I've said it before, the way Boxable is able to get attention on their company is unbelievable. They always seem to have something going on. A collaboration with Full Send and Happy Dad would get them in front of a whole new set of eyes that maybe haven't heard about Boxable yet and are in or coming into their home buying years. An invitation has been sent to Full Send to do a full factory tour, and if I had to guess, I think we'll be seeing these two social media powerhouses come together in some way, shape, or form. Stand by. If the Elon confirmation and potential Full Send collab wasn't enough news for a single week, Boxable announced their crowdfunding campaign has officially ended. I'm definitely not a crowdfunding expert, but to my understanding, they raised the money they were trying to raise to do the things they're trying to do. Raise the money, do the things. Right? What that amounts to is $130 million raised by 30,000 investors for Boxable to scale this company and build the homes that people have reserved. Think about that for a second. $130 million. It's a lot of cheddar. People have been known to fuss up in the comments about how long it takes to get a casita or that they need to start building faster, but let's keep in mind they only opened Factory 1 less than a year ago, and they're already getting ready to open Factory 2. Neither of them are the mega factory that has been hinted at, but these suckers aren't exactly cheap. In one of the early videos, Galliano said Factory 1 was around $50 million, and even though Factory 2 is a bit smaller, it's probably in and around the same ballpark for price because the cost to build has increased. Point being, sure, it would be amazing if they opened a factory in every single state this year, along with the $1 billion mega factory in Las Vegas, but who's paying? I don't know how much others are getting done in less than a year, but I can confirm I opened 0 factories in the last 12 months, and I'm on pace to open 0 in the next 12 months. Let's cut them some slack. I get reports from my brother-in-law on the activity in the Boxable Investors Facebook group, and from what I'm hearing, the buzz is off the charts. Again, I'm no expert, but I'm guessing if they decided to open it up again to further fund expansion, people would be ready and willing to invest. Possibly the most exciting Boxable news of the year, in my opinion, came a few days ago when it was announced that they would be giving away a free casita. If any of the following describes you in any way, I would suggest entering the draw. You're near the end of the waitlist and want a chance to get a casita sooner. You want a casita but can't afford a casita. Who am I kidding? There is no cost to enter and it takes about a minute, so anyone who sees this should just enter the draw. All you have to do to get in on it is go to the Boxable YouTube channel or Instagram page and find the video of Galliano laying on a truck bed in front of a rocket that says, "Do you want a rocket dick too?" Like and comment and we will throw your name into the hat for a chance to win a free casita. It's that simple, folks. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and you're in. Right now there are about 3,000 comments on the Instagram post, including mine, so I don't really mind those odds when I've got nothing to lose. When I first saw this, I wasn't fully convinced it was the real deal, so I messaged a couple people at Boxable and both confirmed a casita is being given away. So far there is no indication of when it will happen or what conditions might apply, but I'm pretty excited about it. I play pretty fast and loose with my likes and comments on IG, so realistically I would have been happy giving them both on a post that would have had me entered into a draw for a Boxable snapback, and that's coming from a guy that looks like a complete tool in a hat. In true Boxable fashion, they're doing it big. At this point in time, we don't really know if the winner gets free delivery or if setup is included, but who really cares? It's a free house. All I really care about right now is that it's happening, and I'll update on the rest of the details as they come out. It's a free house, people. Enter if you haven't already. Just when I thought Boxable couldn't keep pace with big news coming out of the factory, they confirm Elon, sell out their crowdfunding campaign, and decide to give away a free casita. I stand corrected. This company has one of the most unique marketing approaches I've ever seen, which leads to a lot of attention and non-stop news about what they're up to. I often wonder if the style in which they get information to the market is repeatable, and the more I think about it, the more I think that it probably isn't. I think what we're seeing is the personality of the founders showing through the company, and let's be honest, not everyone is going to pose for a rocket photo when delivering a prototype to one of the most influential people on the planet. End of story. Either way, watching it all happen while they build a company that now has a valuation of over $1 billion has been very entertaining, so I'll be watching what they're up to and posting any updates right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.